So I wanted to hop on real quick and make a quick update about what I'm up to and what's been going on and where I see myself going. So it's been about a month since I've been here in New York City, having a great time. Culture, food, convenience, all that stuff is amazing. It's an interesting time to be here because the world is kind of opening up and NYC is open. The only thing that I don't see right now, or the only thing that isn't really open right now, is Broadway. And I think it's because people just need to prepare and practice their different performances before they open it up to the public. And so things are pretty cool here. I'm really enjoying myself. The biggest takeaway that I have found about living in NYC is just how things are so convenient. You can get basically everything delivered. Obviously everything is super expensive, but that's what you're paying for, convenience. And we're having a good time. The routines that you are able to get in this type of living situation are phenomenal. For example, I'm living in a high-rise building right now, and when I wake up, I have my coffee, get to look over an awesome view, work for a little bit, 3-4 hours of uninterrupted deep work, and then I will go down to the gym, which is in my building. I can swim some laps and then hit the sauna and then just come right back up, take a shower, get back to work, eat lunch, get back to work, take a little power nap, and then, meet my friends and family for dinner and have an awesome different experience or adventure every single night. And I think that's been a lot of fun. And it seems like something that, if you do it enough, it might get old, but as of right now, it's not really old. We're just having a lot of fun with it. And you're able to travel around. You don't really need to go very far. Obviously, the public transportation, subway, walking distance. I've walked a lot and I've had a lot of fun with it. So it's been cool because as somebody who is very much a entrepreneur, and I have that mentality of, and maybe anybody watching this can relate, where I have goals, and if I'm not working toward my goals with whatever I'm doing, even if it's during the day and I'm out on a walk, if I'm not on a phone call during my walk getting towards or closer toward my goal, then I'm just getting further away from it. And that's just how my mind works. So I can't step back for very long, right? It's very difficult to turn off, but it's also very difficult to knowingly keep getting further away of the things that I want. And so again, the way my mind works is I have to constantly be working to move forward and over and over and over again. And so what I like about being here is that I can work, step away momentarily, come right back and jump right in. And I wouldn't have had to go very far, I wouldn't have to do very much. I could just make it happen pretty quickly. And the thing about that is, normally, you can't really do that. But here, it's no problem. So that's made it really nice to be able to experience that. And then on the other side of that, there's just a lot of people here, a lot of technology, a lot of networking, a lot of competition, a lot of people helping to just make you want to do better and work harder and figure out new ways to do things, which I think has really inspired me lately. Because I've noticed in one of my businesses where we have just been doing really well for a long time, and I could do a better job of phasing myself out and focusing on other main revenue drivers of my business, like more on paid advertising or more on lead generation, more on things like that, rather than the things that I once had to do a lot of because the business was at a certain point. And that's just how you scale. That's just how you grow, right? This might not be making a lot of sense for a lot of people, but what I'm saying is the way a business grows is you grow, you hit a plateau, you figure out a new way or a new workaround, or you make a new hire, you grow a little bit, you plateau again, same thing, new solution, new hire, new talent, new information, you grow again and you grow again. So that's how it is. Sometimes it's like this, it's more linear, but after it's linear for a while, you hit one of those step ladders. And when you hit those step ladders and you implement, you need to remember to phase yourself out of those bottlenecks. And sometimes you can get caught up working in your business rather than on your business. And that's the real test. The real test is, you're a business owner when you can work on your business rather than just working in your business. If you're working in your business, you're self-employed, basically. But when you can work on your business and then you can step away and your business runs without you, that's when you know you actually have a real business. And for a lot of people that are trying to make their mark in the digital world, I think there's a lot of confusion between self-employed and business owner or entrepreneur. And I know that if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, there's the system that he has, the quadrant, I think it's called the cash flow quadrant that he has of being an entrepreneur, business owner, investor. That makes a lot of sense. And it's very difficult to forget to step out of that. I think that's what I'm trying to say. The point I'm trying to make is, I think that the surroundings and the environment that you're in, me being here right now, has really put an emphasis on scale, on growth, and figuring out what the bottlenecks are, and being able to have the awareness to take myself out of those equations, whether that's in my agency, my online business, my building teams, building my company, working with employees, things like that. Sometimes when you get too close, you stifle creation, you stifle the growth because you're micromanaging, and those things are normal. To be a good leader, I think you have to have the awareness to be able to know when to back off and know when you need to transition or pivot and refocus what your roles are. So the reason I'm saying all this is my YouTube publishing schedule might be a little different than normal. Now, normally I've published every Sunday, but I may be a little bit more sporadic, and I just wanted to let people know that, because my focus right now is a couple of things. This awesome software that I'm working on, need to work on that. My agency, obviously, need to continue to work on that, continue to innovate, push through different layers so I can share it with the rest of the world. And then, of course, the other trainings and coachings that we have within our business. I need to focus on those three things a lot. So with respects to publishing YouTube regularly, publishing or doing affiliate networking, those types of things, I'm going to let my foot off the gas a little bit, because I have some areas of focus that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know this about myself. When I see these moments in time where I see a huge light, I get excited, because I work like a madman to get there, because I know what is at the end of the tunnel. And so I see that in the areas that I've already mentioned. And so I want to focus on that for a little bit. This isn't like I'm quitting YouTube or doing any of those things. I'm just keeping my circle of focus small for the time being. So I might pull back from YouTube a little bit. Not a lot. I'm not going to disappear forever. Might be different kind of videos when they come out. They might be more videos about just lifestyle, like bringing the camera on. I got this today, which is a GoPro 9, which is significantly better than the other GoPro I had. And the reason I got this is because it's so compact and portable. Look how cute this little tripod is. Anyway, I want to take that with me on more adventures outside of here. And I might be publishing more of that stuff and trying to make some sort of a connection between being able to build a life of digital freedom in the terms of not being locked down to one place and trying to build and grow a business, and also building and growing your business. So documenting more of the journey of having fun, but translating or connecting that to the work that we do here. So I'm going to try to bring in more of that content. That's really the goal. So if you have any suggestions, if there's anything that you want to know about how to build this type of business, let me know in the comments below. If you're looking to hire or outsource or build software, topics like that, I mean, I have a pretty vast skill set because I would consider myself like a full stack entrepreneur, right? I can build websites, I can run ads, I can do SEO, I can do graphic design, I can hire, I can network, I can do all those things. And if I can't do anything, I know how to find somebody to help me do it. And so being able to do all that, being able to execute is really my skill. My skill set is being able to execute because I'm a driver, right? I know how to make things happen. And so those are the topics that I know about. Let me know in the comments below if any of those interest you. I'll try to make a video around that when I put out the next series of content that I do. And until then, you know, I have a lot of amazing videos on my channel right now. If you haven't already seen them before, tons of content, and I'd appreciate it if you had a look. Make sure to give a thumbs up on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so when I do put out another video, you're notified about that when I actually do it. And that's pretty much it. So until then, I'll see you in the next one.